Bonjour, today is Thursday, April 14th, 2022, and I am just on my way to the Algonquin Park area. Plan A is to camp on some crown land, not too far, and do 4 different day hikes. Plan B, if that crown land spot is taken, then plan B is to do one of the 3 possible through hikes at Algonquin Park. So that would be a multi-day hike, camping in one of the backcountry camp spots in Algonquin Park, and leaving my car in the Algonquin Park parking lot. So I'm totally packed for either trip. Only time will tell. So the sooner I get there, the more chance we have of nabbing this crownland spot. So let's get going. Having a tough time already with the driving. Oh my gosh, I am too nervous to go on, I think. All right, my heart really started pounding there for a second because I did get stuck. My wheels were spinning. Anyway, I just like gunned it. And yeah, it was my back wheel that was spinning. Anyway, I got out of there. So I'm less than a kilometer away from the spot I wanted to get to, but there's no way. There's no way. So here's another fire pit. So I'm just going to, this is quite, an open space here, but I'm going to stay put here for the evening and do a day hike tomorrow at Algonquin. There's no way. So it looks like it looks like no matter what, I'll be able to come back here each evening and find something. If not this exact spot again. So let's get into some warmer clothes and relax. As always, first things first, the changing of the shoes. So it is 7:15. It is 7 degrees. It will be dropping down to 0 tonight, which is no problem. I'll be sleeping in my car. Yeah. So basically, the night is mine now to just relax and maybe take a little walk around. I've always gone down that road. I've never explored up this road. The times that I've come to this area. Yeah, so maybe it's time for a glass of wine. By the way, I do have my bear spray on me and at the ready, and I do have cell phone service here, so I've sent my location to my friend Donna, and there's no need for me to turn my satellite spot system on since I have cell phone service. So this place is not accessible by car, but here's another fire pit, another camp spot. I am super curious to explore, but there are 26 minutes until sundown, and I'm a little weary of going too far from my car in case I do encounter some wildlife. So I'll go a little further and then I'll turn back. So I went as far as the road goes, and then you can still continue on by foot, and people there are clearly spots where people have camped. I think I've found 4 or 5 different fire rings. So this place is a gold mine. You know, if one spot is taken, there's a million others. But I seem to be the only person here tonight, which is great. Yeah. So this is why this area is not car accessible. Oh my God! So it is 9 p.m. It's funny because right after I got into my car, I was like, what's that noise? And sure enough, it was rain. It was like maybe a 1 minute, spit, and then it stopped. Anyway, so I'm going to watch the new Steve Wallace video. It's Thursday, so the new Steve Wallace video is out. So I'm going to watch that on YouTube and go to sleep. So, see you in the morning. Good morning. It is 5:55 in the morning. I've been awake for about an hour. I've just been waiting for the sun to rise. I think it rises at 6:30. Then I'm going to make coffee and go hiking. So today we will be doing the Centennial Ridges Trail, 10 kilometers strenuous. Let's get to the trailhead. So the gate to access this trail is closed and locked. Although there's, it seems the sign says that the trail is open. I don't know if I'm just supposed to park on the side here. I don't know. So it's 8:45. The visitor center opens at 9. So I'm going to get started. Hopefully I'll still have reception. I'm going to call and just make sure that it's okay to park there and that this trail is open. Yeah. right, it's 9 o'clock. I just called the visitor center, and yeah, she said she goes, "Are you the white car?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Yep, where you parked is perfect, and that's what people do all winter long." I guess this part isn't open until warmer, later in the season. So yeah, and she said it's a 2-kilometer walk to the trailhead. So I've already walked 1 kilometer. So I'm just so thrilled. I thought for sure I'd have to turn around and, figure something else out. So yay. Oh my God. scary. Oh my gosh. Thankfully the wind was blowing me toward the land and not toward the cliff. Anyway. So it is 4:23 p.m. I am back at the same overlanding spot on Crown Land as last night. Although, if I were smarter, which I'm not, I should have checked. So the hike I did was all the way at like kilometer 36. Now I've come back outside of the park, so traveled more than 46 kilometers. I should have checked for different spots. So I think I'll do that for tomorrow night. At the same time, I really like it here. So yeah, there was a man overlanding right near the entrance when I left this morning, I saw. And what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, so I have the worst luck with can openers. So last night I went to eat one of the many canned goods I have that I'm trying to use up. And yeah, I got like maybe an inch and a half of it open, and then yet again, my can opener broke. Like, that was a brand new can opener. Every can opener I buy, it breaks. So anyway, I was looking, it's Good Friday, so everything's closed. Anyway, I went into the Ontario Park store at the other entrance, and I was like, do you guys sell can openers? And they were like, no. And they're like, you know what, you can have ours. Can you believe that? So nice. I wish I'd asked their names. If I go by there tomorrow, I'm gonna ask their names. They deserve a shout out. Thank you so much. That was like so nice. Anywho, I'm so tired. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna chill. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a nap, but before I do that, let's go check out this truck, which I'm pretty sure is abandoned. These are logging roads. Anyway, let's go check out that truck. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I guess it's abandoned. Yeah, lots of, there must be a lot of hunting in this area because there's a lot of bullet casings. Well, that was kind of interesting, sort of. All right, well, that used up a whole minute of time. It's 5 something. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna take a nap, even though, anyway, I'm gonna take a nap. Talk to you in a bit. All right, it is 8:02 p.m. I did not take a nap. I edited my video 110, I think, whatever. I edited my next video instead. A couple of so there was a couple of cars went by with like motorbikes on the back. Anyway, then this these park rangers came by, and they came up to me and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they were very sweet and very nice and very young. And yeah, I told them I camped here last night and I'm camping here tonight. And they're like, "Yeah, it's totally okay." Like, they are just patrolling to make sure, because on Crown Land you have to move I think it's every 21 days. So that's what they're patrolling. Anywho, so not much of a camp tonight. It's more of an overland, just because I'm super tired and I did have to edit that video. So I think in the morning, it's supposed to get down to -5 tonight. So I think in the morning, I'm going to drive to Tim Hortons and get gas, upload that video, and then do another hike. So yeah, not much of a camping video tonight. More of an overland, which is still awesome. Like, I'm here in the middle of like nowhere. Oh, I asked them, I was like, "Are there moose here?" And they're like, "Yeah, but not so much as of late." So that's disappointing. But if I leave super early to go to Tim Hortons, I might see a moose like I did this morning. So that's the hope. All right, that's it for now. Good morning. It is 5:44 a.m. Saturday, April something. Yeah, so I'm gonna drive to Tim Hortons, which is like 27 kilometers away. But I'm gonna drive out of here really slowly, and I'm gonna be really checking for moose on the way. So I'm excited about that. So there's another car here. I am not alone. Look at that moon. I was driving and I could see something like really bright through the trees, and I was like, "What is that light?" It's hard again for this to pick up, but the moon is full and huge and beautiful. And car number 3 at this spot. All right, gas is filled. I had a Tim Hortons farmer's wrap and a large coffee, and I took another large coffee to go. Now it's time to go to the glorious, heated, clean washrooms at the entrance of Algonquin Park to get ready for the day. Yeah, let's go. And Presto Magic, I am a new woman. Hair is brushed, teeth are brushed, and I would just like to say, my public washroom policy is the same as my camping policy. Like, leave it as you found it or cleaner than you found it. Leaving it cleaner than I found it is difficult in an Algonquin Park washroom because they are spotless. But no toothpaste in the sink, no hair in the sink. I hate going into park washrooms and finding that. Like, clean up after yourself. So I do that. Yeah. All right, let's hike. So underneath this bag I have for cook, I have a container of snack refills for my day hiking backpack. It contains basically 3 different flavors of Cliff Bars and different like sausages. So normally I pack 3 Cliff Bars, so 3 sweet, 2 savory. 3 Cliff Bars and 2 different types of sausage if possible. So 1 McSweeney's, what is it? Teriyaki, and 1 jumbo mild smoked sausage. And we've got a coconut chocolate chip, a white chocolate macadamia nut, and a dark chocolate almond Cliff Bars. And in addition to all that, I have this You can't find these anymore, which is such a shame. This is a 250 milliliter Nalgene bottle of my homemade trail mix. It's like pecans, almonds, raisins. That might be it. Oh, and hazelnuts. And this is great because you can just sort of drink it. It's easy to eat like while you're moving. And a 250 ml Tupperware container of dried apricots. I also love dried mango, which is funny because I don't really like regular mango. Anywho. All right, here we are, Missy Lake. This is a 12.2 kilometer loop. Great. And I'm literally 1 second in, and this is quite the obstruction. All right. So it is -1 right now. Yesterday, I hiked in just a pair of thin capris, nothing else. But today I am back to wearing wool tights beneath my regular hiking pants, which makes a huge difference. All right, another major obstruction. So let's find our way around this. Hello. Ooh. So this trail really needs some maintenance. There are downed trees everywhere. It has just been a sheet of ice all day. If ever there were a time I should have brought my yak tracks, it was today. Another beaver dam. The amount of spots like this, so I don't know if you can see, the blue blaze is there. And there are so many spots where the tree has fallen in line with the path, with the trail, making it like you have to basically bushwhack your way around it. And, you have to make sure you re-find it. Anyway, lots and lots of spots like this. Just saying. Yeah, so like when a tree falls across the path, in my opinion, that's not a big deal. Like you can see where the path still goes. You know, you can either go over it or go around it. But when it falls in line with the path like that, and these are big trees, long trees, tall trees. Wow. I'm actually glad I got that on film. That's my second fall of the day. Okay, less filming, more concentrating. Well, I wasn't even going to mention it, but now that I see I'm bleeding, this branch right here just fell on me. Ugh. Yeah, it fell right on me. Oh my God. Anywho, I survived. Oh boy. Let's see what happens when I put my weight on it. Okay. So this is just exhibit number like 472, that this trail needs some maintenance done to it. So in total, I fell 4 times. The first time was the most dramatic. I like fell forward. I'm gonna have a huge bruise on my knee for sure. The second time was the one that was on film, and the second most dramatic. The third one, yeah, I fell into some bush, so the branch like stabbed my leg, but still it was like they went down in degrees of drama. And then I fell a 4th time. Anywho, so that kind of ice and whatever is to be expected at this time of year, like as we go into spring. Yeah, so it's early. It's like 1:30. I think I'm going to go and do the Bat Lake Trail as well. It's 5.6 kilometer. It's a 5.6 kilometer loop. I was supposed to do that on Monday, but I think I'll do it today because it's so early. So let's go do that. am just checking out a brand new Crownland spot for tonight. So this is gonna be great. It's a really small spot, so it's not like anyone can just steal this from me. Like, I don't know how. So I'm gonna go and see if I can buy some firewood in town and then come on back. I'm so excited about this because it's right on the water. Like, this is amazing. I treat my car like I feel like I act like it's a monster truck. Like, I take it in some crazy places, but so far so good. All right, it is 4:30, so I've got my firewood. I just bought some like cooked chicken strips to add to, I'm still using up my canned goods. So I've got like, it's like a curry chicken soup from Campbell's. So I'm just gonna add chicken. Yeah. There is some traffic going by, which is fine with me. Yeah, there's that guy fishing over there, although it looks like he's packing up. So, yeah, just gonna hang out. I'm going to refill these empty Nalgene bottles with water. I will treat them with, I keep individually cut up chlorine or iodine, both are in here, tablets, to treat the water and restock my water supply. There it is. So the bar is now restocked, wine and water. I've also got my bear spray on me as always. By the way, I've been using this fire starter from the dollar store. It works amazingly. You know, you're only supposed to use 1/4 of this, but I just throw the whole thing in. So I think I'll start a fire now. Actually, no. I think I'll take a little walk and just check out the area. It is 5:30. The gentleman who was fishing has gone. There haven't been any cars by in a long time. It's cold. I just had a nice chat with my friend Donna. So I am now going to start a fire. By the way, that is not coffee in that Tim Hortons cup. I am just sitting on the rock, right beside the fire, having a marvelous time. This is amazing. I am so happy. Yay. So it's 6 p.m., it's 0 degrees, 2 hours until sundown. I'm gonna burn all that wood and then go to bed. I don't think I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm not hungry. And it's just, there's a wind, like you can see, I'm shaking. I'm freezing. I don't think I'm gonna cook tonight, so. Those people were so nice. They all waved. One of the girls opened the door and like waved again. I think they're drinking. It's 20 after 7. I'm just gonna take a walk down the road that way that I came in on. I saw a car parked on the side of the road. Ooh. And the 3 times that I passed, there was no one around. Like they've probably parked their car and then they've gone off camping like somewhere like deeper into Crown land. But I'm just gonna go back and have one more look. All right, actually interesting, the car is gone. So this is another spot. There's an established fire pit there. I would dare say this is a better spot. Interesting. There's a path here. I don't want to go too far because we are getting close to sundown, but oops. Yeah, look. So here's a fire ring. Nice clearing. Oh, here's another fire ring. Oh, wow. This is amazing. And it carries on as well. Cool. Good to know. It's 7:30, so like I can see the path continues further that way, but I better head back. I also heard some more cars, or like could be a car, could be a truck, could be a 4x4, I don't know, going by, so I should go back to my own campsite. But this is like another gold mine of like, yeah, of like Crownland camping. Regarde le ciel. That means look at the sky. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go to bed. It's funny because when it was 6 o'clock and I was like, oh, 2 hours until sundown, I was like, what am I gonna do for 2 hours? And it just like passed so quickly. So, I'm gonna go to bed. My phone is at 13%, so I had to turn my car, like not on, but like the battery on. I'm just letting it charge for a bit. All right, it is 8:15, and it's still light out, but I'm nestled in here in my little backseat of a cocoon. And yeah, I'm going to just like play on my phone or watch YouTube videos until I fall asleep, which won't be long from now, that's for sure. Tomorrow I'll do 1 or 2 more hikes in Algonquin Park, and then I think that'll be it. I don't think I'm going to do a 4th night camping. We'll see. I don't think so. Anywho, good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is 5:50 a.m. Sunday, April something. So, yeah, I slept amazingly as always. Here's the plan for today. I'm actually going to leave right now and go drive over to the entrance of Algonquin and use their heated, pristine washrooms to like brush my teeth and get ready for the day. Then I'm going to go for breakfast. Then I'm going to drive into town and go for breakfast at that same restaurant I had lunch the other day. I've been dreaming of eggs and sausage. Then I'm going to drive into the park and do a couple of hikes. And then that will probably then I'm going to cook the dinner, like for lunch though, that I did not cook last night. So in the parking lot of one of the, like at the trailhead, I'm going to cook up, it's jerk chicken soup with the extra chicken I bought. I'm actually really excited about that. And then that should be it for this trip, because high school friend Paul and his daughter Ava have been inviting me to come to their house for Easter dinner. So they're over in Bob Cajun. So I'm going to do that. So it'll be a 3-day camp instead of 4. So yeah, let's get over to those pristine Algonquin washrooms. It is a beautiful morning. It's -4, but there's no wind. Look at that moon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is so nice. By the way, that camp spot was also pristine. The only garbage I was able to collect was a pair of sunglasses, perfectly intact, just dirty. So it's well taken care of, which is nice to see. Oh, there's cigarette butts everywhere. Actually, not on the camp spot, like near the road. So it's probably people driving by. So, yeah. Darn. And I should have thought of that, of course. I'm super hungry. I wish, like, I just drove around exploring the area for half an hour. Well, for 23 minutes. So I want coffee, I want food. Where to cook? I could go back. I don't know. I think I'll go to the trailhead. So, yeah, it's super cold. There was no wind this morning. I should have made coffee. Now there's wind. So I'm actually debating calling it a weekend. I've spent 3 days hiking, 3 nights camping. I think that might be it. Anyway, I'm going to eat this because I'm super hungry, and then I will decide by the time I'm done. Yep, that's it. It's a wrap. So I spent 3 nights camping. I hiked 3 of the trails here at Algonquin. My mom always used to say, good things come in 3s. So yeah, I'm just an ants in my pants kind of person. So I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed this, the 2 different Crownland camp spots. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full time when I retire in exactly 12 years. Yeah, I'm not sure what my next video will be, but I'll figure something out. See you then. Bye. P.S. I already paid for the day use fee for today, so that kind of sucks. But that's okay. I don't mind supporting Algonquin Park, Canada's oldest provincial park. Yeah, day use fee is only $21, so I spent more money on lesser things. Let's go. This guy almost got run over by me. I don't know if that was a suicide attempt. He just, walked right out in front of me.